Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's the fall. You know what that means? That means a brand new season for the Glens Falls Symphony Orchestra. And joining me today is a friend for many years, Charles Peltz, who's the music director and conductor for the Glens Falls Symphony Orchestra. So welcome, Charles. Welcome back.
Thank you, Jesse. It's great to be here always.
First question, where's the Stratocaster?
The Stratocaster is gone, but I have my Gretsch Tennessean still in the closet.
As a private joke, he's quite the guitarist, by the way, and every once in a while when he decides to mix it up a little bit with the repertoire of the orchestra, he's been known to drag this Stratocaster out. Much more importantly, every year, what a wonderful time of the year when the orchestra spools up to create their 5 performances that you do between now and May, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Go ahead.
Between now and Mother's Day,
yes,
we have a season that has 4 classics concerts and a holiday pops that is the most family-friendly, although everything is family-friendly.
And also a tradition, too.
It is indeed.
Doing the holiday, well, we've got a number of seasons, but the holiday one always rings true because we're bringing out Grandma and the kids and the uncles and everybody for sing-along time.
It is, yeah.
However, I know it's a little late. Charles and I were trying to lock up schedules. The first performance is this Sunday, the 28th, at the Glens Falls High School, which is where you perform.
Right.
Beautiful auditorium with great acoustics, featuring an orchestra that, little known fact, but the smallest American city to have a professional orchestra of this caliber and this quality is Glens Falls.
Absolutely.
So hats off to you. 57 professional musicians.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, when you're dealing with orchestral works, having the body of 57 professional musicians means you can handle some pretty interesting compositions.
We do. And we don't shy away from some of the most difficult music and the most beautiful music that's written. For instance, this Sunday we start the season with the largest work is the Brahms Third Symphony, which will conclude.
Heavy lifting.
It is heavy lifting, but beautiful heavy lifting.
Yes,
like the biggest bouquet of flowers you can lift.
Oh, nice, Charles.
That we will complete a Brahms cycle. Brahms wrote 4 symphonies, and over the past 6 or 7 years, we will have played all 4 of them, and this is the last one that we will do. Accompanied on this program, which we're calling Vienna Dream, because all 3 composers have a connection to that great city of music, is a Haydn symphony, who he lived there as part of the Esterhazy aristocratic family, and we're doing a middle period work of his for smaller orchestra, and that was called the Passion, meaning the passion. But not passion, I love passion, but the passion as in Holy Week, Good Friday passion,
yes, right,
which Haydn was very Catholic, very devoted, devout person. And so the Esterhazy family, very connected to the church. And so this piece was premiered originally in Vienna during Passion Week. And so it's acquired that subtitle. Then we're also opening with a real barn burner by Dvorak, who's a Czech composer, but lived in Vienna quite a bit. And it's called the Carnival Overture. So there's a carnival of sound is the first thing we're going to hear on Sunday.
You know what, Charles? And I want to tell our viewers this. If you follow classical music, you know the music by its name. When you talk about Haydn in the Passion, and you talk about Dvorak in the Carnival, these are melodies you know. These are pieces of music that you've heard from the time that you were a child. You may not know the name, but I can tell you, as soon as you get in and you start hearing it, you're like, oh, wow,
yeah,
that's
what
that is.
Exactly.
Boy, so I highly encourage you. And I can tell you also that the season opener, there's an excitement, and we're here again, let's go, let's really do this. And if you're handling a Brahms, I don't know if you heard me when Charles was talking about, that's heavy lifting.
Yeah.
You've got to know what you're playing to be able to do, well, for any of them, but for the Brahms especially.
No, it is.
Boom.
And it's you know, you're going to be in an auditorium with about 800 other music lovers. I think sometimes people feel as if this is a very closed community, a small one. You might think, oh, you know, there's no one else is going to be there. I'm the only person. I'm the only person who likes this stuff. Well, the fact is, many people love it, and they like it at different levels. Some people simply like the experience of being there and having the sound wash over them. Some of the more serious music lovers really do know these pieces, and they know something about them. In fact, at 3:15, our concert begins at 4. But at 3:15, we always have a pre-concert talk that I give. I go down into the audience with a microphone. The house lights are up, and I say a few things, and always open up at the end for questions or comments. So I'm interested in what the audience has to say, because what I do when I'm choosing the music for the orchestra, I'm thinking in a sort of a continual circle of priorities. What will the audience appreciate and enjoy? What will the audience learn from and be challenged by that they don't know but will like? What will the players want to do as artists themselves? There are pieces they play many times in many places. There are pieces they don't play, and they've always wanted to play. And of course, the marketing committee always wants to know, are you going to play music that we can sell? You've mentioned names. People know the name Brahms. That helps people say, oh, I know that name. That's a classical music icon. Even if I don't know the Symphony No. 3, I know that name. I'll go and listen to that, because I think I will, as you say, recognize it when I hear it.
Well, you know what, Charles? You're such a student of music. You know, I know how much you love this, and it is. It's you have to love it to do it. You know, we're going to have you back a number of times, because we've got 5 performances. We don't have enough time now to get into the other ones, but we're going to have you back again. But you can count on the fact that between now and May, there's a variety of things to listen to. Never a disappointment. Never, oh, I don't know that one, or I don't know who this composer is. Even if you don't know the name, you know the music, you know the melody. How many times has that happened? Even to guys like you and I. You know, you're like, oh, yeah, that's what that is. Reminder, this Sunday, 4 p.m. at Glens Falls High School, the season opener for the Glens Falls Symphony Orchestra. Right.
And if you go to gfso.org, the whole season opens up to you. We can buy tickets online. We have all kinds of the modern conveniences for entertainment as it is expected by audiences today. So go on that website, get all the information. We'd love to have all of the viewers be part of the Glens Falls Symphony family. We invite you to join us, to enjoy our afternoons at Glens Falls High School at 4 p.m. And we wish you the best fall, and hopefully it'll be accompanied by some of our music.
You're such an artist.
I don't know about that, but I'm surely at ease and like being here.
Great to see you, Charles.
It's great to see you, Jesse.
Thank you for
so
coming
much.
in.
You bet.
To see this interview again, head to our website, looktvonline.com.